And hey everybody, I'm back, and I'm making a public service announcement. Not really, but you know, whatever. This is probably why I don't talk about politics much, but on my last video about Trump backpedaling, I had backed it up with information and actually told you to go Google this shit. It's there, you know, and I actually had my first nasty comment off of it. Okay. To the person out there that sits there and thinks it's okay and cool and funny to sit there and insult somebody and then insult what they talk about, that's not a good way to start an argument. That labels you asshole, you know. And the comment started out as this. Quoting what I said from the beginning of my video. I thought it was rather funny. Because they have to go and quote shit. It's hilarious. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. And, oh, yeah, there it is. Muslims. It says it's a highlighted comment. This is funny. Because I replied to the person and then blocked the account. Because I'm not going to put up with this kind of negativity. Okay? I know what I am. I know how big I am. And I really don't care. I really don't care what you guys think about me personally. If you guys don't like hearing the truth coming from the Wall Street Journal, coming from any kind of reputable news source, then don't comment. Okay. It starts off quoting what I said at the beginning of the video. I said, I apologize for you not seeing me very much. This person goes on to say, no need to apologize. I can see you in the whole screen. Actually, you look humongous. Okay. If you're going to start off an argument, okay, try to start off of it with something educational and have references to back it up, okay? This is logical thinking process. You don't sit there and insult somebody and then expect them to listen after that. Because after what you said, meh, you know. The comment is no longer on my video. Because it's harassment, it's bullying. And you're just plain being a dick. I don't know what else it says, honestly. Because it only cuts it off so far. So it's like, whatever. But this is for all you guys and gals that sit there and think that you have not the right, because everybody has the right to say something. But if you think you have the balls to talk to somebody that way in order to gain their attention, you're not going to work. You'll gain their attention enough to the point of where you probably get banned off of YouTube permanently. And if you guys sitting there thinking that you can go around it and the whole nine and all this other jazz, well, YouTube has actually gotten a lot better with it. Off of banning people. Yeah, maybe some have made it back, but not everybody. So, just keep that in mind. Also, if you're going to insult somebody's weight, insult somebody that hasn't heard it before. You're not insulting me whatsoever, because I'm kind of expecting to hear that. And once the person that's talking is expecting to hear that kind of crap, everything else you say afterwards goes right out the window. You know, nobody's going to pay attention to your bullshit. You know, I'm sorry, but I've heard worse by better people, and you're no better than the people I've heard it from. So, and you're pretty far down low on the list. I'm sorry. This isn't fake laughing either. This is me actually laughing my butt off. Oh my god. Oh. I think it's hilarious because you sit there and actually thought this through. That's the funny part. This person actually thought it through. Uh-oh, and one of my friends are now pissed. Lady Willow, I'll get back to you in just a second, okay? Because she go get pissed too. But I find this absolutely hysterical because you can tell it's from a kid. You can tell it's from a kid. Or if it's a grown person, oh my gosh, where has your education gone? Holy shit. Does your education consist of insulting somebody and then putting out political views? Because you're no better than that you got voted into office. Do you know that he's backpedaling on everything? So pretty much everything you voted him in for, he's not going to do it. Also, on top of that, on that shit, he realized he has to work in this job. Okay, this job as president, guess what? He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to do the job. He actually Googled how to do the president's job. And if you're sitting there thinking he's fucking smart, where? Where? Just because he says it doesn't mean he did it, you know? I'm wondering here. I'm wondering. Because to tell you the truth, you know, if you're going to start out with insulting somebody and then going into politics, all right, make sure you have backups for what you're trying to say. Okay? Give information that's been reported on from credible news sources, not like CNN and Fox News. Those are out the window. They're biased like crazy. Go for a Wall Street Journal. Or how about New York Times? Or how about Newsweek? You know, hello. Or I'm just randomly naming off people that... How about Time Magazine? How about your local library? Because for somebody like that, whew, somebody needs some education. Because if you don't read about what's going on and you don't see both sides of the story, not just what you want to see on one person, and then do all your research because you're obsessed with this one, on the other hand, you're not going to see both sides. I have read equal amounts on both people, okay? Yes, Hillary Clinton did this shit, okay? She owned up to it. That's the one thing everybody just loves to discount. She owned up to all of it. And then there's this guy, Trump. He has done all this shit. Doesn't own up to anything. There's a problem. Well, see, here's the thing. The reason why Donald Trump doesn't want to do that job is because he knows he's not going to sit in there for very long. Ever. And for some of you people think, oh no, his court cases are dismissed. He's the president-elect. That's why his court cases are dismissed. Those court cases will follow his ass to inauguration. Okay? He'll be gone. Because on top of that, Mike Pence has got some shit to hide too. So needless to say, I am willing to bet, not very much, mind you, I don't bet that much, that Trump and Pence are going to be out of the system permanently. I would give it about a year. Like I said in my last video, I said it was going to be about a year. You know. And I'm guessing that's now that I'm seeing all this stuff, that I'm reading it in the whole nine. I'll still give it about a year. Maybe 6 months for both of them. No. Matter not. I'll just give it a year for both of them. Because Mike Pence tried to get women's rights taken away. Mike Pence tried to get LGBT taken away. To make it illegal for them to be married. And to be illegal to discriminate against them. When the hell did you think that was going to happen? Seriously? And then the guy that Donald Trump just hired in. Huh, white supremacist to the max. No. No. Because hang on. Because that shit ain't gonna last very long either. So if you want this like Nazi Germany in the 1940s, almost to the beginning of the 50s, then keep his ass in there. You know? Because the only political backer he had from any other country was Putin. And that's not very good either. I mean, all you have to do is read. That's all you have to do. That's what your eyes are for. And that's what your brain is for, is to read. That's not the only thing it was made for. Giving snide comments and insults, that's not what it was made for either. It's called common sense. Common sense says, maybe I shouldn't insult this person because of their views. But your ranchero attitude says, no, I'm going to insult her. I'm going to tell her this, and that, and the other, and how big she is, and the whole nine. You're telling me shit on that kind of crap I already fucking know. Thank you, Captain Obvious. It's like, you make no sense whatsoever. You sit there and you start out insulting somebody, and then you go into your spiel. There's only one person I've seen do that, and that became public for it. And now he's in office. Now he's reneging on everything he said. So, you're probably pissed at me because I called you out on your bullshit, and you got pissed because I was telling the truth. So you had to insult me to try to shut me down? Oh, honey, no. That's just going to make me get louder. So if you don't like seeing me, then don't comment. Don't sit here and watch my videos. Don't do anything. Just move on. You know, and if you're going to leave a nasty comment, you know what? Bring it, bitch. I've heard worse. Let's go. Let's go. Okay? Because I've heard worse by bigger and badder people than yourself. And it's so lovely that I sit there and find people that grow balls, big brass hairy cojones, behind a computer monitor, behind a fucking screen. Oh, lordy. And you don't even have the balls to put your face to it. You might even put a real name to it. Who knows? Oh, the stupidity. Because, you know what? The minute you said something like that, you are right down there in the dirt with everybody else. Bye. Hate much? Jeez. I tell you what, people are fun. Especially those kind of people, too. Boy. Whew. People is fun. Especially when they think they're getting somewhere when they do that shit. I was like, okay. Whoopee! I find it utterly hilarious. You know, and on another note, there's this other thing that it's been bothering me that other people are taking it to a horrible extreme. It's the safety pin. Okay? The safety pin has now been gauged for people who wear it to announce to the minorities that we are safe to talk to, we are safe to talk to, we are safe to be around, you don't have to worry. Okay? Which is great. Now there's a white supremacist group out there, which they are calling it's a pot calling the kettle black. I'll explain that in a minute. That says, oh yeah, wear a safety pin, and then you can beat the shit out of these motherfuckers. Go ahead, wear that safety pin. We'll own it. It's ours now. Mm-hmm. Okay. They are part of a group that has a swastika. The swastika was adopted by Adolf Hitler because he was trying to sit there and pretty much put the run on people. That, oh, we're all well and good. We don't do any harm. The swastika is originally a Tibetan good luck charm. Actually, it is. Go read your history. Go read your history. Go read your history. Also, on top of that, too, the pentagram wasn't harmful until the devil got hold of it. And then made it hurtful because he turned it upside down. You want me to keep going? Poseidon. His pitchfork, viewed at a different angle, can be the devil's pitchfork. I mean, it's easy to understand if you read. And I mean, and to tell you the truth, Robert Langdon is my hero because he explains it completely. You know, And it's Dan Brown that made Robert Langdon. He explains it completely and beautifully. And I mean, it's the truth. It's out there. It's ready for anybody's knowledge to grasp a hold of it. It's just that you got people out there that don't want to do the work and will rather sit there and argue with you than do the work. So, other than that, if you were true to people that you think that are going to have a problem in this America, Muslims, blacks, Hispanics, anybody of that nature, excuse me, wear your safety pin with honor. Because I have one on me. Well, not on me now. I take it off when I get home. But when I'm out in public, I make sure I have my safety pin on. Okay? It doesn't make anybody look stupid. It doesn't make anybody look dumb. It doesn't make anybody look homeless. You know? It makes the minorities feel safer. And I will do whatever I can to make them feel safer. Because in all honesty, ladies and gentlemen, whatever race you are safe with me. Until you start insulting me, and then it's going to be war. Actually, I really don't care. You can sit there and insult me all you want. I really don't give a shit. You can sit there and call me cracker, troll, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. That's all it does. One ear and out the other. Later. Bye. But other than that, I used to say this on my videos when I first started out. And I never really knew how much it meant until now. So I'm going to leave with this ending note. Please be kind to each other. Because we are all we have left. Okay? Later.